Hey, Colabcoaching yet again. It's just some wise words of wisdom for the week. Week number 2 of the Inner Strength series. So excited to get into this week. That way we can go a little bit deeper. Without any further ado, the question/thought I have for you this week is how to use your inner strength. How to use your inner strength. Last week we talked about what inner strength was, and as I said, inner strength to me is the power that you have within and no one can take away from you, that you have the power to utilize whenever you want to. Now, how exactly are we able to use it? Or what are the situations that we can actually use it? For me, I feel like using your inner strength is something you should utilize whenever you feel like you need to take yourself to the next level, or you need to grow from the situation or from the person that you are today. Now, it's easier said than done, I know, but the reason why it's easier said than done is because of the fact that we have been taught, or we teach ourselves, our limitations. We have been taught from years ago, from our childhood, from young adulthood, from wherever age you are, back in the day, you were taught that you have limitations. And we sometimes teach ourselves that on a constant basis because we tend to doubt our abilities. Now, the problem with that is that, yes, having limitations is something that we can't do anything about in certain situations because we're human beings. We're flawed. We have things that we can't possibly do physically. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the limitations that you have mentally, your mental limitations. We have these limitations because we have allowed ourselves to accept doubt. We have allowed ourselves to devalue ourselves by diminishing how great we truly are. We have accustomed ourselves to accepting what people tell us who we are, or people teach us who we are. It's easy for us to learn something that someone is teaching us rather than us to teach ourselves. Now, the problem comes when we want to take ourselves to the next level, when we want to be the best person you could possibly be, but we feel like it's not possible. We feel like there's roadblocks in the way. We feel like there are things that are holding us back. And I'm here to tell you that the number one thing that's holding you back, forget about the world, forget about what your parents taught you, forget about the situation that you grew up on or how you didn't have things. The biggest thing that's holding you back is you. Your past is your past. We all know that sometimes when we have difficult pasts, they haunt us. That's true. But today, you have the power to do anything you want to do. Today, you have the power to be the best person you could be. Today, you are as great as you want to be, because today is not set in stone. Today is not written in the sky that that's it. Today is you having unlimited possibilities to achieve what you want to achieve, do what you want to do, set any goals you want to set, and be the best person you could be. The problem happens when you say, well, this sounds good, or I don't know if I can do this, or I'm not too sure that I have the best ability or the knowledge to achieve these things. If you don't have it, go for it. If you don't have it, learn. If you don't have it, allow yourself to set yourself up for greatness by doing things that you're not used to doing. Whether it be you leaving a job that you know that you deserve something better, or you leaving, or you ending a relationship because you know there's no purpose in that relationship anymore, you're not getting anything out of it, or you literally setting a goal to do anything that you want to achieve for yourself. These things are obtainable. But the problem is that we just doubt ourselves. We hold ourselves back. We stop ourselves from using our inner strength. So, to use your inner strength, we talked about what exactly stopping you from using your inner strength. But to use your inner strength, you have to constantly tell yourself that you are great. Again, back to what I said in my last video, the affirmations. You have to rewire. You have to reteach yourself. You have to re-educate yourself to understand how great inner strength is. Because as I said before, inner strength is something that no one can teach you. No one can go from outside of this world or outside of your community or whatever and bring knowledge into you. Inner strength is something you're born with. This is something that you have to be able to utilize as you grow, as you mature as a person, as you realize things that you haven't realized before, because that inner strength is what has allowed you to be who you are and get to this point in your life. The problem is that we tend to go along with things that just happen. We tend to go with the flow. We tend to basically react or not react to things that just happen in life. We have to start to take control of what happens to us. We have to start taking control of what does not happen to us. We have to start taking control of the things that we have the ability to take control of. Not everything in this world is something that is just something that we could just, let happen to us. There are certain things that we have ample ability to master. We have ample ability to drive us, to push us. Number one example is the relationships that you have. Those are relationships that you have. Yes, your parents, your siblings, those are something that you were born with. But the friends that you have, the partners that you choose to have, the situations that you choose to be in due to the people around you, the peer pressure that you allow to control you. All these things are situations that you have power and control over. It's just that you just give it to other people. Take that power back. Take that ability back. Take that strength back. Because the inner strength that you're not using, someone else is using their inner strength to capitalize over you. I'll say it again. The inner strength that you're not using, someone else is using their inner strength to capitalize over you and tell you what to do. You don't want to be a sheep. You don't want to be a sheep in this world. We all have the ability to be the wolves. We all have the abilities to take control. We all have the abilities to go fight for what we want and what we deserve to have. The problem is that you just don't recognize it. So you're looking at me, you're like, okay, well, yeah, that sounds good, but how can I recognize that inner strength? I've been suffering from doubt all my life. I've been suffering from limitations all my life. I've been going with the flow of what the world gives me. You have to realize that, hey, who are you? Ask yourself that. Who are you? And how can I be better than who I think I am? So you're looking at me and you're like, okay, using your inner strength. What is it in a nutshell? Using your inner strength allows you to understand how great you truly are. You are allowing yourself to capitalize on the power that you have within and to allow yourself to be your best self. You can be great today if you just use your inner strength. Yes, you have doubt. Yes, you have limitations. But what the biggest thing to fight against your doubt and limitations is the strength that you already possess within. Use it today. So you're struggling right now and you're asking me, well, what can I do? How can I get some extra help? Go ahead and go to my website, yourcolabcoach.com. Sign up for that free 15-minute coaching session that, free is free. You can talk about whatever you want and complete that relationship checklist. Follow me on Facebook, Colab Coaching. Follow me on Instagram, Colab Coaching. Follow and subscribe and like, whatever, on YouTube. And all my videos, my past series on there, my current series is on there about the inner strength. And share this with anyone that's struggling. It may not be you. You may be watching this like, okay, well, I understand everything you're saying. It's awesome. But I know someone. I have a friend. I have a family member. I have an aunt. I have a mother. I have a father. I have a friend or my significant other that's struggling to use their inner strength. I'm here to help them. Go ahead and continue to share. Thank you so much for watching this. Be safe out there and have a wonderful day.